Competition week ends today. Out of 8 rounds, at least 4 victory points must be obtained by each debating teams in order for them to proceed to the finals. And with that said, all eyes are set on the 7th and 8th elimination, which is the last 2 rounds that might be their ticket to the finals. Who will continue their journey in Wsdc? We will soon find out.
The precedent is the pattern of behaviour in Kashmir for mostly advisory roles and not combat battalions.
Guess what? The Russian government can take over Estonia in a matter of 36 hours. Bow down to Putin's pressure and does exactly what he wants. We have confusion. We think NATO troops are much better suited to calculate those strategies. Like in Ukraine, the invasion of little green men who didn't identify to any army makes defense a lot harder.
All we need to show you is that the enhanced forward presence itself, you need 7 days notice of a Russian invasion, which is just, you need 2 days more on their side, right? Nuclear weapons in Kaliningrad in 2016, before the EFP came around, we think, yes, Baltic states have a heck of a right to demand sovereignty and defense. Putin is an expert in using his grievances, either real or imagined, against the West to pursue his own agenda. If we took the EFP away, he would simply find another way to pursue his goals. Yes, sir.
Surely you recognise that the impact of troops carrying guns on your border is much more than the impact of westernized NGOs.
I thought in the first half of your speech you said we change nothing. That's a real big leap from change nothing to cause Putin to become really angry. That was a contradiction. You really have to clear up, but at that point I think it's going to be quite.
These troops that they agree are ineffective at actually stopping any invasion is actually going to meaningfully change anything, but also to avoid all of the harms that we give you about rhetoric and all this. They maybe send some troops to the Russian border. Maybe they've gone through tanks. On their side with the EFP, they have nukes in Kaliningrad. Defend that, ladies and gentlemen.
You have to recognize that Putin is always looking out for easy wins, easy victories. That is the stance that we give you consistently on opposition.
He doesn't commit the entirety of NATO to war, possibly nuclear war with Russia. Tell us how you get that with the EFP.
Okay, so is there a side saying that NATO should intervene in the instances in which these holders lie or not? We still haven't heard an answer from their side regarding that. But secondly, we think that shooting is much less likely to happen on our side for all the reasons that I've already explained.
We don't even have armies in the first place. We told you very clearly why that wasn't the case. That even if Russia now wants to take over the Baltic states, he will have to deal with the consequences of 20,000 Russian body bags.
Halo Pak, apa kabar? Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, right. So my name is Gusti Made Artika. I'm the principal of Harapan Vocational School.
I would like to ask you a few questions. And the first one was like, I would like to know, what does it feel like to be the host of the last rounds of Wsdc?
Oh yes, I'm to be the principal of Harapan Vocational School. Very happy and very glad choosing to be the host of a very special event, Wsdc 2017, and all of my staff is very glad to be the host in this event.
So, what was your preparation like for this event?
Yes, we had prepared for all of my classroom because to be the English debate, and then also all of our school we prepared, and also our students, and we already informed this event to all the students and also the parents of our students.
But however, we see that these conservative countries would be actually open to integrate these people issues because they would actually have the choice to prioritize who they take in.
So they said that they're going to help asylum seekers more. And we think that that's not true. They said the countries will lose the pretext that they can't accept refugees because they're based on a birth lottery. And we think that that's not the kind of thing the states should do, because states need to prioritize those who are more desperate over cultural assimilation. When you create this notion that one country is this one culture, because you create tension among cultural lines,
that no one would actually accept refugees and asylum seekers if they have the ability to prioritize. We tell you, and we want to clarify our example, that Poland had admitted themselves that there are actually some countries to take away the burden from them.
We believe that giving countries the ability to prioritize with the context of the cultural differences, the cultural similarity itself is something that should not be allowed. We are not the same people. Because they're similar, they're going to be understanding the differences between the culture between themselves and people inside of those refugees.
So I was wondering, what made you guys want to volunteer for this position?
This is an international event. There are 52 countries come here all around the world, and I would like to enhance my ability to communication. I would like to enhance my experience, and their people are so nice.
Okay, I see. And you, Aya?
First of all, of course, I want to have the experience of meeting new people all across the globe and study from them, since they are so amazing, they're so smart, yet they are so humble. And second of all, because I want to fill in my free time.
However, you should declare why we should prioritize one group over another.
Because that's when you get less integration, that's when you never actually get these people included in the existing population.
Because they were pursued and their country minorities is readable by state.
On the basis of cultural similarity, is both justified and actually saves more people. The people who actually just reduce the amount of money that they spend on the integration process as a whole.
They used to work as one on a global scale. And ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly the first thing that I'm going to show to you why we have this responsibility to protect. Second of all, there are countries who should also listen to them, because there is a huge divide in those people. So ladies and gentlemen, what we need to realize is that there are exactly groups of people in Slovakia have never actually tackled those two problems. And I'm going to explain this through a couple of key measures. Firstly, we'll talk about the principle of this I applaud. We say that this is exactly most our side of the house, because we as well to tell you that on the matter of being like economically sustainable, on the matter of these refugees being culturally, we believe that it is caused by the contact between the cultures, which makes them see that the other culture may be different in some aspects, but it is not bad.
Selamat malam. It's the night everyone has been waiting for, because tonight is the breaking night party. Right now we're at Canang Sari restaurant Sanur, where in a moment we will discover who will continue their journey into becoming the next WSDC champion. Everyone is extremely anxious to know the results, but regardless what happens tonight, it's all about having fun.
from Peru. South Africa. My personal favorite and biased, the Philippines. With 7 wins and 19 ballots. Singapore. Hong Kong. South Korea. With 6 wins and 18 ballots is the United States of America. 15 ballots is Team Mexico.
It's Team Malaysia. And breaking 20th with 5 wins also in 14 ballots is Team China. Also on 14 ballots is Team Pakistan. Team Sri Lanka. With 4 wins and 15 ballots is Team Greece. And now for the last break. Was back tab right? Was it wrong? Breaking 24th with 4 wins and 12 ballots is the team from Ireland.
So thank you everyone for allowing us to come up with this list of judges.
Away!